never have an upset. And so recently I thought to myself, things are just going so well with this girl, apart from some topics and cultural differences that get lost in translation, and I can wear that. There's always little misunderstandings, as you well know, but nothing serious to cause alarm. So during my visits I was concerned that she didn't really want me to visit her extended family, even though they live quite close. So let me see. So back in last year, late last year, I was introduced to her gay male cousin and her 8-year-old niece from her half-brother, which incidentally was my last day before leaving to return home. So and they were nice enough, those people were nice enough to meet finally. So I thought I was gaining ground and making progress. And I happened to speak to her mother on the phone a couple of times. Anyway, I went back there again later this year, and we travelled anywhere because of my... Oh, we don't travel anywhere because my girlfriend is in college classes to attend. So we see each other a lot during the days in which she brings her niece over to visit as well when she doesn't have school. As you know, all Westerners that have a Pine help her out, so I've given her a little money from time to time to help with food and rent and buy load and other sundries. Well, it leads me to this. As in the last nearly 3 years, she has been an awesome girlfriend and seriously considering marriage to her if she was interested in coming to where I live to have a look around and see if she likes it after her studies. So, let me see. So over the last week, she has had some concerns with the earthquake. Now, you don't need to know all of that. So last night we had a good chat on the phone for an hour and a half, and the connection was questionable. After the call, she decided to call me in text, as she couldn't say it on the phone. And that was that her niece is not her niece. She's her daughter. Now, I know this revelation has really upset me and hit me for 6. I'm really upset that she has kept this from me for nearly 3 years. My mind is in disarray now and cannot seem to make any sense of it. So she's been everything that I ever wanted, except now I don't know if there's a lot of other stuff that she's holding from me. So that's where we get to the point.
Finally, you're finished of reading that.
My wife has very, very short attention span, even though I only read a quarter of the letter.
Finally.
So, Miss Boredom,
yeah.
Would you like to speak?
I think that's another, I just want to make sure. Yeah.
Never mind.
That's another factor that you need to, that's another advantage if you came to the Philippines, right? It's not nice. If you sorry. Yeah, if you came to the Philippines, make sure to roaming around, make sure to meet other people that is related to your girlfriend, right? So that you could able to find out what's really the truth.
Well, none of that has happened because she wasn't interested in doing that.
Or, you know, in your case, since you've been 3 years, I'm sure that the love is there. I'm sure that, yeah, the trust has been broke. But if you can give her a chance, maybe you could be able to put back the love, right? But it's just very difficult because you never know what are the other secrets that is being hidden, right?
That's right.
Because in that 3 years, possible that she is with contact with the father of the kid, of that little girl, right? So
yes.
In other words, it's really a mess.
Well, that's wonderful, honey. You've told him what he already knows. It's a mess. He knows it's a mess.
Yeah, my advice to you is try to have space, right? Try to have space, and if you think that you cannot live without her, then try to reconcile and make sure that there's no more secret, and you're gonna say to your girlfriend, look, I don't want any more secret. You're gonna tell me what anything. In other words, all your what ifs, or all your doubts, all your questions on your mind. Where is the father? What happened? Is it you and the father still contacting while you hide me about your child? All your pain, you're gonna burst out, right?
Okay. Well, she hasn't told him the truth.
Yeah.
Evidently, on the good side, if everything was perfect, then she would have kept this from you because she was afraid. Because in the other part of the letter that you do say that at the beginning you were quite clear on that there could be no children.
It's your fault.
So, you said that,
Sorry.
that she didn't need a child, right? Because that would make it complicated for you to fetch her to your homeland.
Oh, so
Right.
possible. Let me finish, darling. So possible that girl really loves you, and she don't want to lose you. That's why she hide, because you don't want a child. So in other words, it's your fault also on the other side.
All right. So it's not any one person's fault. But then again, she did lie. Now my thing about lying is it the first lie, or is it just the one that you found out about? But then she did confess it up to you, probably because your talks have indicated that you are interested in getting married, and she knows that she couldn't keep that from you forever. Now, if everything is good, then it's just that she was afraid to tell you.
Yeah.
And other than that, everything will be perfect, because you said she's a perfect girlfriend. So you've met the child, and assuming that you can,
Maybe there's a connection, right?
that you don't mind the child, then you can sort everything else out. Now, sorry, but I got to do the bad guy. My radar goes out when you tell me that there's a gay friend, a gay male friend. I'm inclined in my more jaded moments to say, yeah, he's gay. Now, unless he's flouncing around with makeup on and talking about having a boob job, maybe he's not gay, and maybe he's not a friend. Maybe he's the father of that child.
Yeah,
Well, it has,
yeah, could be.
honey, it has to be.
Yeah, could be. But what you're gonna do, as I said, you need to investigate if you want to really that relationship, so that all your what you call that, doubts on the relationship will be flat.
If that's
If
possible.
if it's possible. So
If that's possible.
if you have some concern about who's the father, can I meet the father? Can I see the father? Is this one is gay? Because that's the other stories that we heard, that they present that it's the brother, it's the cousin, it's a friend gay, it's like that. But in the reality, it's boyfriend of the girlfriend.
Well, you know how to tell
Yeah.
whether somebody's gay or not.
Yeah, have a lipstick.
No, darling. If he closes his eyes when he kisses you, then he's gay. Sorry, but all situations are not without humor. Now you've got to find out if you can really tell if someone is telling the truth or not.
Yeah, it's very difficult.
And there are ways of doing that. The way that someone responds to you, the way they react to your questions, you can find out whether they're telling the truth or not. There was a whole program in America called Lie to Me, which talked about being able to tell whether someone was lying or not. And there are people who are extremely skilled. You can go on TED, TED, that program that has all kinds of incredible talks. And there's one on there which is about how to tell if someone is lying to you. I would think that you should be able to get better information from her, and of course she's on the side of the girl, and I'm on the side of having a good decision made.
Yeah, but sir, one thing for sure, if you love that person and you think that it's worth it to fight, right? Then try to give her a chance, because it's not just the fault of the girl, but it's also your fault, you know.
And that
And now,
is true.
yeah, maybe now she just realized that I cannot hide it anymore. If she gonna break me, then it's fine, as long as I'm gonna tell the truth that this is what happened, you know. So give her a chance to explain herself rather than just shut up, right?
The thing to do is to try to just not disbelieve. So be open to whatever happens,
Yeah, because
whatever's said.
yeah, because no matter what, but always remember that no matter what the bad situation is, always look the good side on it, you know.
Yeah.
No matter how bad that person, I'm sure inside of that there's a small heart that really shining.
Depending on how much money you've been giving her. Okay.
Yeah, so again, please like, comment, and subscribe.
I'm not finished, honey.
It's 14 minutes now.
Okay. Sorry, we're not paying for the time. Yeah. And it is an important thing for him. He can't sleep. He's in turmoil.
Okay.
You need to look at how much of a benefit has it been to her to have you, by looking at how much you're paying. So I know that you've been helping her. I know that you've been helping her. So you really have to be sensible now. You should have seen the Cenoma, C-E-N, what is it? C-E-N-O-M-A-R. You need to see that, because that will tell you, according to the government, that she's not married. Okay? So better be safe than sorry, because if you think that this is upsetting right now, just look a little bit down the road. If you make the wrong decision, it will be a nightmare. On the other hand, if she has just told you